You've been lied to. Not just once. Not by accident. But by a world that rewards predators and punishes the prey. You were taught to be nice. To be agreeable. To play fair. And for that you were stepped on. Overlooked. Ignored. Used. Your kindness was mistaken for weakness. Your silence interpreted as incompetence. Your mercy viewed as a green light for manipulation. Look around you. The world doesn't honor weakness. It consumes it. It is a jungle masked in civilization. And in that jungle, the timid become trophies. You feel it in your gut, don't you? That sick pit in your stomach when you bit your tongue instead of speaking up. That hollow ache when they smiled to your face and stabbed your back. That heavy chest when you walked away, knowing you should have stood your ground. This isn't about anger. It's about power. And power respects one law above all else. Never appear weak. Every interaction is a negotiation. Every glance, every word, every silence. All of it broadcasts a signal. Are you a threat? Or are you food? The world is a chessboard of status. And those who know how to project strength manipulate the board. While those who don't, they become pawns. Understand this. Weakness is not just a flaw. It is a scent. And like wolves on the wind, predators smell it. You think you're being humble? They think you're uncertain. You think you're showing vulnerability? They think you're exploitable. You think silence is noble? They think you're irrelevant. You're playing by the rules of sheep. In a world built by wolves. Wake up. You are being watched, evaluated, measured. Not by your intentions, but by your presence. Not by your words, but by your energy. Never appear weak. Because the moment you do, the game changes. And not in your favor. Power is not something you own. It is something you perform. It is a theater, a ritual, a mask. And here is the truth they never taught you. Confidence can be faked. Presence can be constructed. Dominance can be learned. When you enter a room, speak like your words bend reality. Move like your spine carries a sword. Hold your gaze like you own the ground beneath their feet. People don't follow power because it is right. They follow it because it feels inevitable. There is a reason emperors wore crowns. A reason kings sat higher than all others. A reason generals wear medals and speak in clipped, certain tones. Power is performance. And weak people refuse to act. They claim it's inauthentic. No, it's strategic. It's survival. You are either controlling the frame, or you are trapped in someone else's. You are either defining reality, or living inside a world someone more ruthless constructed for you. Appear weak and they write your story for you. Let's get tactical. You want strength? Then build it. Brick by brutal brick. 1. Speak less, say more. Every extra word dilutes your presence. Be concise. Let silence intimidate. 2. Master your gaze. Hold eye contact. Not like a child seeking approval, but like a predator evaluating prey. Let your eyes say, I see through you. 3. Eliminate approval-seeking behavior. Stop explaining yourself. Stop apologizing unnecessarily. Every time you shrink, you train the world to overlook you. 4. Physiology of a warrior. Posture is a language. Slouched shoulders scream defeat. Stand like you've conquered something, even if it's just your fear. 5. Emotional control is dominance. Never let them see you unravel. Anger, desperation, jealousy, these are leaks. Plug them. Master them. Use them only as weapons, never as reactions. 6. Power through boundaries. Say no without guilt. Enforce consequences. Make it known, violating your space is costly. 7. Create mystery. Predictability is weakness. Keep them guessing. Let your next move always be one step out of reach. Remember, the appearance of power is often more important than power itself. The weak wait to be powerful. The strong appear powerful first, and then become it. Now look in the mirror. Look at the version of you that gave away their voice, that bowed to pressure, that let fear dictate action. Are you proud of that version? No, because deep down, a part of you has always known that you were born to command, not comply, that you were made to stand tall, not stay small. You weren't put here to be a footnote in someone else's life. You were born to rule your own. But here's the cost. You must kill the urge to be liked. You must murder the version of yourself that bends to every wind. You must bury the weak you and resurrect the dominant force within. This world owes you nothing, but it will surrender to those who refuse to kneel. You have to stop playing small. Not tomorrow, not next year. No, because every time you delay, the enemy grows stronger, and that enemy is weakness. Power isn't just about how others see you. It's about how you see you. The moment you walk with certainty, the world responds differently. You stop asking for permission. You stop begging for validation. You stop explaining why you deserve to exist. You just exist as a force. That is what makes you untouchable. Let them gossip. Let them question. Let them scheme. They'll never conquer a man or woman who refuses to be conquered. But first, you must become sovereign within yourself. Eliminate the inner dialogue that calls you unworthy. Burn the stories of past failure. Rewrite your identity as a dominant force, a silent storm. And let no one ever again confuse your kindness with weakness. Because from this day forward, you will show no cracks. You will bleed power. You will breathe certainty. You will never appear weak, even when the world is collapsing around you. The predators don't stop. The manipulators don't sleep. The world doesn't slow down for the broken. So either you learn to wear strength like armor, or you remain vulnerable in a battlefield of deception. But you're not here to be prey anymore. You're here to awaken the storm inside you, to rise from the ashes of hesitation, to walk with force, to speak with finality, to act with deadly precision. You are not average. You never were. But weakness has dulled your edge. Now sharpen it. Let them feel the change in your tone. Let them sense the shift in your presence. Let them whisper, something's different about you. And let that difference be your final transformation into the kind of person who is never crossed, never broken, never weak. Now is the time. Rip the mask of meekness off your soul. Torch every behavior that screams fear. Look the world in the eye and declare, I am not here to be tolerated. I am here to dominate. From this moment forward, you will command, not request. You will influence, not obey. You will radiate power, not insecurity. You will conquer rooms, not shrink in them, because the weak are forgotten, but the powerful are remembered. And you are not weak. You are a storm in human form. Unleash it. Never appear.